Hi, today we're going to do a Hummer, which is probably one of everyone's favorite ice cream drinks. And I have a couple of other liquors out here too, just to show you that, there's some variations that you can do with these, um, make a drink out of whatever liquors you have on hand. Like chocolate and banana goes well. You can use creme de coco and creme de banana. Or you could do say, chocolate and peppermint. Or Frangelico and Bailey's. Those go very well together as well. But for a Hummer today, we're using white rum and coffee liqueur. And we're going to use some really good, make sure you get some good vanilla ice cream, Breyers or one of the other ones. Just make sure it's a good vanilla ice cream. So get your blender, and it does help if the ice cream is softened a little bit. It just makes blending a lot easier, and it makes for a creamier, smoother drink. So I would say probably, I don't know, depending on how many servings you plan to do. We're going to do a single serving today. I would say maybe anywhere from a cup and a half to maybe even 2 cups of vanilla ice cream, depending on the size of the drink you want to make. Put that in there. And add 1.5 ounces of your rum. And 1.5 ounces of your coffee liqueur. Pour that in. Now, if your ice cream is hard, what you can do to help it blend better is maybe add a little bit of milk or cream to put more fluid in there, and it'll just help the blending process a little bit. Put that on your blender. And we're probably going to blend this for, I would say, maybe a minute to a minute or two. Just kind of eyeball it, and you'll see if all of the lumps have been, blended out of it. So we're going to go ahead and start that now, and we're going to... Okay, that looks about right. It's nice and smooth. It's got a nice consistency. But if it looks too thick or too thin, you can add a little more ice cream if it's too thin, or if it's too thick, go ahead and add a little bit more liquor. Now what we do over here at the club is, we'll decorate the glass up a little bit. At home, you can use whatever glassware you have on hand. Even a martini glass would look nice. We're going to take some chocolate syrup, and we're just going to squeeze out a little, just to go all the way around. And you'll see that starts to fall down the glass just a little bit. That's fine. It actually makes the drink look nicer. And while it's falling, go ahead and pour in your Hummer that you've just blended up. Look at that. It looks good so far, doesn't it? Now to finish this off, we're going to put a little bit of whipped cream on. Everybody loves whipped cream. And then, just to top it off a little bit nicer, I have some, this is just like baking chocolate. If you have something at home that you use to bake with, even a candy bar, you can just shave off a little bit of the chocolate off of a candy bar and just put that right on top of the whipped cream. Just a little bit on top of there. That looks nice. But if you don't have something like that around, you can just take the chocolate syrup that you used to decorate the glass and just pour a little bit more of that on there. If you have some cinnamon sugar, you could just put a little sprinkle of cinnamon sugar on there. And it depends on what ingredients you use too, how you want to top it off. You just use your imagination. Like the chocolate and banana, of course, more chocolate would be good with that. But with the hazelnut and the Baileys, that's a little bit nuttier. Cinnamon or even nutmeg might go good on there. So, with that said, here's to you and enjoy the Saginaw Country Club Hummer.